Welcome to Knife Banter. We have a very special guest today. This is Hans from Benchmade. We are talking about the brand new 535 Bugout. Tell me about this knife, Hans. What's cool about it? What is up, guys?
That wasn't fun. That was lame.
Welcome to Knife Banter. We have a very special guest today. This is Hans from Benchmade. If you're fans of the channel, you've seen him before. He is the product manager for Blue, Gold, and Hunt classes at Benchmade. Is that correct?
That is 100% correct.
Awesome. And we have an awesome new Benchmade knife to show you guys. But before we get into it, we're going to have Hans sign Western Austin. So
I am
honored.
honored.
If you wanna,
Honored, in fact. Look at that.
yeah. Feel free to sign him anywhere.
Take the place of honor right here.
Of course. Of course.
Beautiful.
Never better.
Thank you much.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so today we are talking about the brand new, launched today, in fact, the 535.
Yeah.
The Bugout.
One pronunciation.
Am I saying that correctly?
There's multiple ways to say it.
Okay.
That's one way.
Some might say Bugout.
Some might say Bugout.
Okay, the 535 Bugout. So tell me about this knife, Hans. What's cool about it?
Well, it's so cool. I mean, the whole team of us is out at a trade show, the outdoor retailer here in Salt Lake, just to talk about it. So really, I mean, the inspiration was just the ultimate backpacking knife.
Okay.
So if you're counting ounces in your pack,
Yeah.
this is going to be important. We're
important.
talking sub 2 ounces in this knife.
Awesome.
Over 200 uses. A lot of utility there for a very small package.
Awesome.
I mean, if you want, I can give you the rundown of some of my personal favorite details.
Please do. Can I start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit it up.
I love this new mini deep carry clip that you guys are doing.
Boom.
On this. Yeah, super
Yeah.
new, super awesome.
That's one of my favorite things. Actually, you end up getting a little more retention out of the mini versus the full-size deep carry.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in reference, this is a regular deep carry clip, correct?
Yep.
And that's this is my sequel. I know Ben has one too, but we can share. We can share, guys. But yeah, that's a pretty standard deep carry clip. So as you can see, this one is much shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else? What else is awesome about this thing?
Well, uses my favorite blade steel,
Okay.
S30V.
Perfect.
Most all around, high corrosion resistance, toughness, strength,
Awesome.
edge retention's killer, but it's not something you have to be afraid to put a field edge on.
Totally.
Some other really cool details, again, to save weight.
Yeah.
Doing a cartridge liner.
Oh.
So very minimal, but you actually get a ton of blade.
Yeah.
And then this axis lock, and you can see it's just black, but it's actually DLC coated titanium.
This was the shocker for me. I
Yeah.
think that's the coolest thing ever.
And again, those of you who have gone through your pack, counting the ounces, you're going to appreciate that small detail. Again, just kind of shaving weight wherever we can to get something that's extremely slim, lightweight. You're going to love it.
Yeah, totally. So one thing that I noticed, this is really similar to the 530. Is that correct?
That's right.
Yeah. Was there any influence in the design from the 530?
I mean, really, the 530, this has been out for a long time, and its original inspiration with Mel Pardue was a boot knife.
Okay.
So it's actually a little more tactical in nature. You've
Totally.
got a spear point here versus a really high grind, great slicing drop point. So a little more versatility just in the grind. And then the shape of this, very symmetrical. Yes, thin, but if you're using it for feather sticking, carving, stuff where you're really going to be putting a lot of time and hard use on it, you might find some hot spots here that hopefully we totally improved on this guy.
Yeah, this is a pretty neutral handle.
Yeah.
Feels good in the hand. Yeah. So one more thing that I noticed, the blue, the anodized thumb studs.
Nice little touch.
Really nice touch, yeah. You guys did a great job with this one. How about we showcase a use for the 535?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a bearded man like myself.
By the beard of Zeus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and beards can get in the way
Get a
with
little
certain
sloppy.
things.
Yeah, a
Food
little
in particular.
sloppy. Yeah.
So if you've got a beard, or if you like to share, I thought I'd demo how a nicely high ground, thin, ultimate slicing blade
Oh, yeah.
works on an apple.
Yeah. Or if you just like to get the most out of your apple.
Yeah, actually, if you want to get down to just the core and pretty much even eat everything but the seeds, or you can eat the seeds if you want, it ain't gonna hurt.
They don't go in your stomach like your mom told you they would.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do have a preferred method.
Okay.
Again, this is to get the most out of your apple, and you do want a nice thin blade because I'm going for thin apple slices.
Great slicer.
You want to learn right alongside me here?
Please, if I may.
First thing you want to do Just give yourself a nice cut halfway through that apple, right?
Okay.
Basically from stem to bottom.
Yeah.
And that's again why you want a nice thin knife. You don't want to crack that apple in half.
That's right. You're
So-
gonna lose all the juicy goodness.
And then really you're going for thin slices here. Just make another cut right down there. You're gonna pull out this beautiful little wedge.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Done.
First timer. Delicious.
So essentially, you're just doing those little wedges all the way around until that last little piece you have is just about a finger's width.
Perfect.
Then that's the last wedge.
Chomp on it.
Yeah. But
Great.
super straightforward method. Actually, this is a pretty good apple.
Really diving
And,
deep into this.
Yeah. You get a great slice every time.
Very nice.
Super clean, easy to share.
All thanks to the
Yeah.
535 Bugout.
That's right.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Hans, thank you so much. This is actually the first episode we've ever done without Ben. So shout out to Ben. Sorry you couldn't be here.
Miss you, Ben.
Enjoy Montana. I'm sure you're headed up there right now. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you've made it this far, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. You can get the 535 right now on bladehq.com. They're probably up for pre-orders. So head on down to the description, get yourself a 535. Hans, thanks again
Absolutely.
for coming on. It's
Austin,
great to have you.
I'm honored.
The only person who has been on Knife Banter when both I and Ben weren't there. So essentially the third piece of Knife Banter.
Eye contact on this.
Okay.
And this is to the what is up, guys.
Yeah. So 3, 2,
Are we
1,
doing it right now?
go.
Oh,
So I won't say go, but we're going on go.
okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Yep.
go.
I love how nervous you guys are, but it's gonna be fine.
We're so nervous, Jamie.
But it's gonna be fine.